What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. Kicking off week number 5 here, still trying to get through our backlog of battles. We have the currently undefeated 4-0 Denver Ninetales taking on the 1-3 Lavender Town Gengars. Lavender Town just getting their first win of the season last week. Denver bringing their team consisting of Dragapult, the current league KO leader, Rotom-Heat, Tinkaton, Flamigo, Quagisre, and Muck. Lavender Town with Roaring Moon, Slowbro, Donphan, SYlveon, Tauros-Combat breed that they just picked up, and Rotom-Fan. Lavender Town leading off with Donphan. Denver with Quagisre. Both teams leading off with their Stealth Rockers here, their ground types. Donphan getting up the Stealth Rocks. Quagisre going for the Ice Beam. Getting some decent damage on the Donphan. Donphan with that nice HP stat to supplement its lower special defenses. Ooh, Donphan's gonna swap out. Looks like Quagisre is using this opportunity to get up its own Stealth Rocks. Lavender Town swapping out Slowbro. Allowing Quagisre to get up the Stealth Rocks. Quagisre with the Sludge Bomb. Not doing much Slowbro. Ooh, but gets the Poison. And Slowbro having the Tech Grass Knot. Trying to take out Quagisre, but we see the Rindo Berry. Allowing Quagisre to tank that hit. The Poison chipping away at Slowbro. Quagisre going to swap out. Bringing in Rotom, predicting another Grass Knot here. Let's see. Yes, it is another Grass Knot. This will do a paltry 4 damage. The Rotom going to allow it to get some health back with its leftovers. Slowbro getting closer and closer to its low health. Lavender Town does still have Donphan if they want to come in on a predicted electric move. Rotom could go for a safe Will-O-Wisp or an Overheat. Lavender Town does switch out, going into SYlveon here. The Overheat not doing much at all to SYlveon. Rotom probably gonna have to swap out here. Ooh, SYlveon switches out. Hard switch right into Donphan. Gets the rocks up. Ooh, blocking the Volt Switch. A good play there by Lavender Town. Predicting that Volt Switch. Rapid Spin could be coming out from Donphan. Could also... Could also be make a prediction here. Double swap. Ooh, the knockoff. Gonna do huge damage and take out Dragapult. That was a huge loss there for Denver. Losing Dragapult so early on in this match. Tinkaton's gonna come out here. And not really much for Denver against this Donphan. Went for Ice Hammer, but I actually think Gigaton Hammer is stronger. Lavender Town does swap out Donphan, though, going into Tauros. Ooh, but Tinkaton with the own tempo, blocking the Intimidate. Ice Hammer not doing much of anything to Tauros. Ooh, another double from Lavender Town. Lavender Town's really been on point with their switches. Going to Rotom-Fan. Predicting the Thunder Wave. Wow. Some really good swaps here. Tinkaton's gonna have to swap out yet again. Back into Quagisre. Ooh, blocking Lavender Town's Thunder Wave here. Rotom swapping out again. Back into Donphan. Donphan taking some slight chip from the Stealth Rocks. More chip from Sludge Bomb. Ooh, and gets poisoned. Oh, but we see a Citrus Berry here. I was just going to say, could be in range of the Ice Beam now after the poison damage. But with the Citrus Berry, going to get back up there. Donphan with the Rapid Spin. Big damage on Donphan. The poison. Ooh, Donphan just barely holding on. And Quagisre using this opportunity to recover. Donphan will go down to the poison. He's able to clear the stealth rocks. Quagisre be able to find an opportunity to get them back up. On the count, sending Tauros back out again. Both teams trying to pivot here. Still a lot of Pokemon remaining on either side. Flamigo comes out. Body press, not going to do much here to Flamigo. Tauros going to swap out yet again. Into Slowbro. Big Brave Bird coming here. Huge damage on the Slowbro. Ooh, we do see the Rocky Helmet. Flamigo taking a lot of recoil there, but Slowbro took some big damage. Back out into Rotom. Another Brave Bird. Rotom does resist. Oh, but you just see how much damage that Choice Band can do. Flamigo's just going to stay in here and keep clicking that Brave Bird. Rotom does get the Volt Switch off this time, though. Knocking out Flamigo, but huge damage. Going all around. Slowbro's gonna come back out again. Probably just trying to get back some regenerator health. Will-O-Wisp connecting on to Rotom-Fan. That should knock it out here. Oh, it actually just barely hangs on. Ooh, Rotom with the trick. Gonna trick that Choice Scarf. I'm sure Rotom-Heat would have preferred to have gone for the Volt Switch here. They were trying to predict the switch. So now they're going to be locked into that Will-O-Wisp. And with the leftovers, Rotom-Fan is actually going to be able to stay relatively healthy, not get knocked out by that burn. Going with the Air Slash, but Quagsire avoids it. Rotom swapping out. Quagsire using the opportunity to get the Stealth Rocks back up again. Slowbro with the Psy Shock, predicting a switch out perhaps. Critical hit. But I think Denver just willing to sacrifice Quagsire at this point. See another Sludge Bomb, getting Slowbro really low. Slowbro going for the Slack Off now. Quagsire just trying to keep Slowbro low. There is the Grass Knot. That'll finish off Quagsire. Denver down to the last few Pokemon. Not a lot of time left in this match. Lavender Town up 5 Pokemon to 3. Rotom's gonna come in. Ooh, Denver. Thinking about swapping out. Thinking about going for the hard double here. Gonna swap into Tinkaton. 3 minutes left in the battle. Tinkaton does do the switch. And Slowbro swaps out too. Denver predicting the switch into Rotom-Fan, who will die to the Stealth Rocks. Didn't want to be locked into Volt Switch or anything. So they get Tinkaton out there. Tinkaton should be able to deal with at least SYlveon and Roaring Moon. Slowbro's going to be back around 50%, going to get some more of its regenerator back. But time is ticking away. Lavender Town still has a lot to play with. 2 minutes left. Did a whole minute go by and we only did like a swap out? Is that what happened? Roaring Moon comes out. Roaring Moon with the Earthquake, but Tinkaton has the Sugar Berry. They're going for a Thunder Wave here. I think that's a little risky. If they miss this Thunder Wave, okay, they do connect. So now they can try and go for the Play Rough here. The battle ticking down. I'm now swapping out again. Just trying to keep Slowbro healthy, and they know the Rocky Helmet damage. We'll let them take care of that Tinkaton. And once Tinkaton goes down, there's really not much Denver can do. So that is going to be the end there. I do think Lavender Town would have been able to pull this off by pivoting Slowbro around. Just keeping Tinkaton low with that Rocky Helmet. That would eventually get the knockout there. Another game going to time, though, with a lot of Pokemon still remaining. A lot of game left to play. We'll have to see if things get tightened up going into game number 2. Team's getting ready for game number 2. Saw how much work that Slowbro did. Was able to come in and out several times. Just be so annoying. Even with the poison chipping away. Even with Stealth Rocks up. Denver might have to look for some more opportunities for that. Denver losing Dragapult early also really hurt their offensive potential. Be interesting to see what they decide to change around here. Lavender Town leading back off with Donphan. Flamigo with the U-turn. Ooh, Denver going right into Dragapult. If Donphan goes for that knockoff again here, could have a quick repeat of game number 1, but Donphan going for the Stealth Rocks. So Dragapult gets in. Going for the Thunder Wave here against the Donphan, expecting a switch out. Ooh, Donphan does switch out. What's going to come in here? Could be the SYlveon. Yes, SYlveon coming in. Will it take this Thunder Wave? That's a huge Thunder Wave. A ballsy play there from Denver. Lavender Town, though, did get their rocks up. Now Donphan took a lot of damage from the banded Flamigo. Seen Denver going for the terrestrialization on Dragapult. Gonna see Terra Steel here. That will resist any of the fairy attacks SYlveon might have. Dragapult with the Hex. The Steel also will help resist the Stealth Rocks if Dragapult can swap around a little bit. SYlveon with the Wish. Really, that Hex not doing as much as Denver would have liked, I'm sure. Muck coming in. SYlveon going for the Terra Fire here. Probably going for a Terra Blast, trying to get some big damage off. Yep. Trying to get some big damage off in a Dragapult, but Muck is in now. Muck with a pretty good special defense. Able to take that. Muck with a Gunk Shot misses though. A huge dodge there from SYlveon. SYlveon gonna get another Wish up. SYlveon still parried, but hasn't really come into play yet. Ooh, a swap out. Could be going back into Donphan here. Yep. Donphan's gonna potentially take this Gunk Shot. Not doing much. The Donphan does get poisoned though. But the Wish is going to bring Donphan back up to full. The poison, though, will break that sturdy. Assuming that's what Donphan has. Muck's got to be careful of the earthquakes, of course. Quagsire coming in. There's the Earthquake. Does some nice chip to Quagsire. Lavender Town thinking this one. Do they want to keep Donphan in? If Donphan switches out, Quagsire might have an opportunity to get Stealth Rocks up here. Donphan with the knockoff. Getting rid of the Rindo Berries, so that will open up Slowbro to potentially get the knockout with that Grass Knot we saw in Game 1. Ooh, a swap out for Lavender Town. Slowbro is going to come in, so not even worrying about that. Ooh, Quagsire, though, swaps out. Into Rotom, a good switch there for Denver. Coming in on against the Slowbro. I'm really thinking this one over. Do they want to swap into Donphan? They don't. Volt Switch doing some nice damage there. Got a chunk through. Ooh, gonna go back into Quagsire. There's the Psyshock, an interesting play. Not doing much to Quagsire. Now Slowbro probably feels like it should stay in for the Grass Knot. Looks like Quagsire is going to stay and go with the Stealth Rock. Both teams able to get their rocks up now. There's the Grass Knot, so that will take out Quagsire. But Quagsire got the Stealth Rocks up. Seems like that's its main point here. Dragapult's gonna come back in. Slowbro pretty low, probably would take this Hex. Slowbro's probably gonna have to swap out here. Could be risky and go into Roaring Moon here, expecting the Hex. Now goes into Rotom. Rotom, of course, pretty decent special defense. Let's see how much the Hex does. With some nice damage there. Denver swapping out. Not even going to risk trying to go for the U-turn. Big Thunder Wave. Muck being paralyzed. We'll have to see if that comes into play. We know the Rotom was Scarf, so gonna have to swap out there. Bringing in Donphan. Denver, though, predicting, or not really predicting, just knowing that Rotom would be forced to swap out. Gonna go back into Dragapult. We've seen some really good doubles and maneuvering from both of these teams here. The residual damage from the poison. Denver spreading a lot of status this game. Dragapult with the Hex that should take out Donphan. Now both teams evened up at 5 Pokemon apiece. And looks like the rocks are going to be here to stay on both sides. Tauros comes in with the Intimidate. Definitely see a body press coming out here. Dragapult gonna get a little bit of chip on that U-turn. I think they took more damage from the Life Orb than Tauros did. Flamigo's gonna come in. Bulk up from Tauros. In the face of Dragapult. Dragapult had maybe gone for a Thunder Wave. Could have definitely gone off a good Hex there. But now Flamigo's in. See how fast this Tauros is. Does it have max speed or is it just all bulk? Brave Bird from Flamigo. +1 on Tauros. Ooh, able to survive. And we see the berry. Couple berries. Eye of Papa there. You the Papa. Eye of the Papa. Ooh, Rock Slide though. Flamigo able to dodge it. I don't know how much I would have done. Probably wouldn't have knocked it out, but with all the Brave Bird recoil going around. Definitely any little chip on Flamigo could go a long way. Ooh, Tauros is going to swap out here. Is he going to play the Slowbro game again? That looks like what he wants to do. Slowbro, though, pretty low, taking those rocks again. And his Brave Bird was so close to knocking it out. Oof. Flamigo's so low. Swapping out again, this time into Rotom. Rotom gets knocked out. This Flamigo's doing so much damage, it still hasn't died from the recoil yet. It's sitting there, what is that, like 1 HP? The Scrappy blocking the Intimidate. Flamigo still at 20 HP. It's gotten so many Brave Birds off and done so much damage. It's gonna get another one off, which will knock out Tauros. Lavender Town really playing around this Flamigo and just getting cooked for it. Flamigo barely hanging on. Lavender Town going back into Slowbro again. Don't know though. Slowbro's not going to take another Brave Bird here. This Flamigo. Mi amigo Flamigo going crazy. Going loco. Finally knocks itself out though. Oh, wow, did that Flamigo do a lot of damage. Now Rotom comes in against the SYlveon. Rotom with the Volt Switch. He's looking to get some momentum here. Denver going back into Muck. Ooh, SYlveon setting up the Calm Mind. Both these Pokemon paralyzed. Oh, the full pair on SYlveon and the Gunk Shot coming out. Taking out SYlveon in one hit. Big damage there. That's going to leave only Roaring Moon left. On Lavender Town. No booster energy. Do they risk going for the Dragon Dance here? I think they got to get a Dragon Dance off to try to take this one back. They just go for the Earthquake. Now, I do think with the Rock's chip damage, Dragapult can just come in here and get the knockout. Oh, but they go into Rotom. They don't believe in the Dragapult with the Dragon Darts. Roaring Moon's defense, not exactly the best. It's got good special bulk, but not physical bulk. Less than a minute left in the battle. There's the Dragon Dance. They know they have to outspeed. The Dragon Ball. Oh, Rotom misses the Will-O-Wisp. Huge miss there. That was a huge miss. Crunch coming out. The battle's getting close to ending. And it looks like Lavender Town's going to get the win here. Less than 5 seconds. Play rough. Roaring Moon with the... Goes with the Crunch. Doesn't go with the Earthquake. And Roaring Moon gets knocked out to the Play Rough. Roaring Moon didn't go with the Earthquake there. That was huge. Wow, I'm kind of speechless there, folks. Let's clean this up because we got a game 3 to get to now. The timer was ticking down. Maybe the pressure to click a move. Denver misplaying by not getting Dragapult out right away. But Lavender Town misclicking on the Earthquake. The Will-O-Wisp miss also hurt quite a bit, but I think it would have just kept going for a Dragon Dance maybe. I don't know. Probably would have had to get a couple Dragon Dances off, so that's kind of hard to say. But what an ending there. But we got a game 3 here. Then we're going back out with Flamigo. And it's going to be Rotom this time. Rotom-Fan for the Dragapults. Flamigo's going to hard switch out. Into Quagisre, blocking the Volt Switch. That's going to force the switch out from Rotom. Into Slowbro. Quagisre might get the rocks up here. It does. Ooh, Quagisre staying in. Maybe thinking that Slowbro will predict the switch out. See, Lavender Town's thinking about this one. There's a Sludge Bomb. Any poison? No poison. Ooh, does go for the Grass Knot. Again, though, I feel like Denver's been playing this Quagisre like its only job is to get up the Stealth Rocks. It doesn't care after that point. They will swap into Rotom here, though. Did Slowbro predict that switch? No, going for the Grass Knot, that's going to do nothing. Now Rotom can stay in here. Maybe even go for the Thunderbolt. Trying to get some big damage. Ooh, gonna go with the Willow. Burning Slowbro. Slowbro stays in here. Goes for the slack off, so maybe they were predicting the Volt Switch and trying to slack off a big chunk of it. Burn will help chip away at Slowbro. Ooh, Slowbro stays in and goes for the Thunder Shock. For the Psy Shock after the Thunderbolt. So now Slowbro is really low. In game 1, we saw he was able to pivot around quite a bit and be really annoying. Game 2, it just took too much damage from that Choice Band Flamigo. And now we've seen it already getting worn down by Rotom. Donphan comes in. Rotom with the Will-O-Wisp. Donphan's probably going to try to get off the Rapid Spin here, although it could also go for the knockoff. Rotom staying in with the Overheat. Does some good damage to Donphan. Let's see what Donphan went for. Does have the Citrus Berry though, so another Overheat probably will not knock out. Gets the Rapid Spin off, so could have been a chance to get Dragapult in. But Denver knows they don't want to swap in on a knockoff again like game 1. Really, still can't help thinking, Should we even be playing this game? Is Denver just playing with house money here? Rotom's gonna swap out into Quagsire. Probably gonna be a... Oh no, it's a swap out into SYlveon. SYlveon with the wish. Quagsire uses this opportunity to get the rocks up. Neither team has gotten a KO yet. SYlveon's going to swap out again. Going into Donphan. Donphan getting the wish. Heal back up. Donphan getting their stealth rocks up this time. Denver just keeps waiting for them to try to knock off spam. Big ice beam there. Donphan does get the rapid spin off. But Quagsire's going to pick up this KO. And I think it has a couple other opportunities that can come in and try to get the stealth rocks back up. But Donphan was able to get its rocks up as well. Slowbro comes back out. Wonder what it will go for. Could just go for a slack off to be safe. And we're going to bring Rotom in, though. And chipped away by those stealth rocks. Ooh, Slowbro does go for the grass knot, so another good switch in from Denver. And now no Donphan, so Rotom's pretty free to click whatever it wants. Slowbro's going to have to swap out. Going into their own Rotom-Fan. Could definitely see Quagsire come back out here and try and get up the stealth rocks. I forget, did we see? Yeah, Rotom has Trick here, so it could definitely go for a Trick, giving Quagsire the Choice Scarf. But then it wouldn't have any item. Oh, just gonna swap out right there. Going to Roaring Moon, so going to try to set up here. Like, if Roaring Moon gets off a Dragon Dance here, might be a sweep. I don't know if Flamigo can survive. What I assume is probably Dragon Claw is their third move. We've only seen Crunch and Earthquake, I do believe. There's the Crunch. Still does some good damage to Tinkaton, though. Going for the Earthquake here. Does get the knockout on Tinkaton. Even through the Shuka Berry. And swap out here. Dragapult going with the Thunder Wave. So again, just kind of predicting these switches here. Tauros probably won't survive this Hex. Or it might. The Dragapult is mixed, so I don't know how much special attack versus attack investment it has. Yeah, you see Tauros just barely able to survive there. Gonna get its Iapapa Berry. But what's it going for is the thing. Just going for bulk up. Yeah, so kind of just throwing it away. Hex finishing off Tauros. Back into Quagisre. Blocking the Thunder Wave again. Underwave really awkward on the Scarf sets. So Lavender Town's going to have a hard switch. They're going into SYlveon. But Denver here making a nice prediction. Going to go into their Muck. Ooh, SYlveon's gonna swap out. Into Slowbro. Big gunk shot here, though. I mean, Muck has a pretty respectable attack stat. Muck gonna follow it up with a Thunder Punch, gets it off, and takes out Slowbro. Slowbro just under a constant flurry here, not able to get much going. Earthquake taking out Muck. Dragapult's gonna come back in. Going for the U-turn here. Wow, and picks up the knockout. Surprised how much damage that did to Roaring Moon. Dragapult gained the knockout on the U-turn. Flamigo comes back out. Rotom's gonna be real low. Rotom still with the scarf, of course. See if it has the air slash here. We've only seen... Yes, we do see the air slash. Actually gets the knockout into Quagisre. Going back into Rotom-Heat. The air slash connecting, doesn't get the flinch. No flinch, there's a Volt Switch. Knocks out its counterpart Rotom-Fan. And that's going to leave only SYlveon remaining. SYlveon can definitely bring this back. It just kind of depends. How much does this Flamigo do? If it's Wish Protect, it can probably stall out the Brave Birds. Depending on how much they do, they would have to do not a significant amount. But SYlveon already comes in with a little bit of chip damage thanks to those rocks. Brave Bird gets the knockout. Wow. Not even able to survive one of them. And Denver, perhaps gifted this match, but they take game 3, and with it, they take the match. Staying undefeated, moving on 5-0. Make sure to subscribe for more Draft League content. Leave a like on this video. Comment what you thought of the battle. And as always, stay classy, society.